So, that's all you have to say? You're not gonna, like, escort me out of the castle and gonna sneak myself? My attendant will guide you out of the castle. Don't be afraid to talk to her. Oh, okay. Well, I guess it makes sense that you can't leave. And there she is. My, what a fit, intimidating-looking woman. I am Impa, of the Sheikahs. I am responsible for protecting Princess Zelda. Everything is exactly as the princess foretold. You are a courageous boy. You are heading out on a big new adventure, aren't you? My role in the princess's dream was to teach a melody to the one from the forest. This is an ancient melody passed down by the royal family. I have played this song for Princess Zelda as a lullaby ever since she was a baby. There is mysterious power in these notes. Now listen carefully. And of course we get Zelda's Lullaby, a very famous Zelda song. Top 5 of all time, maybe? I forget if it originates from here. Did it originate from here or from A Link to the Past? I kinda forget. But I mean, Zelda's Lullaby is used to this day. I mean, it was just in last year's Hyrule Warriors 2, you know? The prequel to Breath of the Wild, so... An incredibly famous song, the de facto theme for Zelda. Again, forget if it was here or A Link to the Past, but it's been a freaking long time that that's been Zelda's official theme. You brave lad. We must protect this beautiful land of Hyrule. Take a good look at that mountain. That is Death Mountain, home of the Gorons. They hold the spiritual stone of fire. At the foot of Death Mountain, you will find my village, Kakariko. This is where I was born and raised. You should talk to some of the villagers there, before you go up Death Mountain. The song I just taught you has some mysterious power. Only royal family members are allowed to learn this song. Remember, it will help you prove your connection with the royal family. The princess is waiting for you to return to the castle with the stones. Alright, we're counting on you. And then just peace out like a good ninja does, huh? Oh, gotcha. That was our next goal after all. Did we ever take a look at the map? I don't know, I just kind of want to do it for posterity. It is like a nice looking map, you know? Of course, we started over here in Kokiri Forest, being where the Deku Tree was and everything. We've gone around Hyrule Field, went to the market in Hyrule Castle Town. Have not been to Lon Lon Ranch yet. In fact, I'm going to put that off for a little bit. It's going to be a while until we go see Malon again. But yeah, we got Kakariko Village right here. We got Death Mountain. What is this all the way over here? Zora's Domain. Have we already heard of that? I don't know, I guess we did. So we're going to head on over there. And you know, I was thinking, like, we had all those optional dialogue choices during the conversation with Zelda, right? And I chose yes to all of them because it just makes the most sense. But I think choosing no to all of them just causes her to, like, repeat the text and do it again. And this is something that would, like, continue through the 3D Zelda series until... I forget if Breath of the Wild did it a ton. I know Skyward Sword does it a ton, too, where you get all these dialogue options and they mean absolutely nothing. So, is it just the illusion of choice? The illusion that you're steering the story in some direction? Or is it to just kind of shape, like, the mental image that you have as Link being a person in your mind, you know? I love this one, too. I know this song originates in A Link to the Past, because Link to the Past was the first appearance of Kakariko. Ding dong, ding dong, I'm a clock soldier of Kakariko. The current time is 1512. Hello there, son. Zelda's attendant, the great Impa, opened this village to the common people. We have only a small population now, but someday this place will be as lively as Hyrule Castle Town. Oh yes, it will. Climb up the stairs at the north end of the village to find the trail that leads up Death Mountain. But you need the king's permission to actually go up the mountain. I wonder why. I guess because we'll just go and kill ourselves otherwise. Well, Impa did say to talk to a few of the townspeople before we go in. Again, not gonna talk to all of them, but I kinda want to get an idea of what's going on here. I am the boss of the carpenters that Impa hired to improve this village and make it into a true city. But young men these days don't have any ambition. Do you know what I mean, kid? My workers are just running aimlessly around the village, and they're not making any progress at all. Even my own son doesn't have a job, and he just wanders around all day. They're all worthless, I tell you. Yeah, I mean, this guy kind of predicted the future for young men, too. If I want to inject a little bit of social commentary into there. Not going to go any further than that, though. But what do I want to do before we actually try to get up Death Mountain? Take a little tour right here? Let's go ahead and talk to the chicken lady, the cuckoo lady. What is it, Navi? What would Saria say if we told her we're going to save Hyrule? That's right. Oh, maybe I should go to Saria first, yeah, before I even try to get up there. That's right. Well, we did promise her that we'd visit again someday. What should I do? My cuckoos have all flown away. You, little boy, please help me bring them back to this pen. I think we actually get something good if we do that, so I want to do that. If I can even remember where all the cuckoos actually are. But yeah, can we actually go back to the Lost Woods and get what we need to get in order to, like, continue on? I kind of forget if that's the case or not. Maybe I can do that right now, or do we have to go up the mountain? I don't remember. It is kind of weird that the game would point you this direction, and then in order to actually proceed when we get to where we're going in the mountain, you do have to go back and talk to Saria in the Lost Woods, all the way back near the Kokiri village, so I don't know, maybe I should do that first. Before we do that, though, I'm just going to do... This is like the first little side quest we're doing, just because we do get an important item from it. And again, I'm going to try not to get too bogged down in all this. Before this episode is over, we will start making our way up the mountain, or at least I'll unlock the path to get up there. So how many did she say she lost? I kind of forget, I think it was 5. Well, she'll tell us again whenever we get them back, but... in order to rescue that second one that I saw, over this hanging right here, we gotta fly with the chickens, so here we go. Ah, look at that perfection. So now we'll violently throw these guys down here. Of course, don't attack the chickens. You'll get in a lot of trouble if you attack the chickens. God forbid that. Something else I didn't show off in Twilight Princess. Did I do that? I don't think I did, actually. If you attack the chickens in Twilight Princess, they won't attack you, you know, as is tradition since A Link to the Past. Rather, you can, like, play as a chicken for a while, which is kind of bizarre. Oh, and there's one of them, like, right by her as well. You know, the draw distance in these games is so bad that, you know, sometimes you can't really tell, like, where things are necessarily, but okay. That's 3, I think there are 2 more. I don't have memorized where, like, the last 2 are or anything, but... my cuckoos have run away. Please help me bring the other 4 back to... Wait, 4? There's 7 in total? You kidding me? There's that many? Holy crap, where are all of them? I mean, we had to do this in Breath of the Wild as well, I think. Well, was it chickens? I forget, man. But of course, I don't want to show the entirety of this. If you want to know where they are, well, just look up a guide. Because that might be what I'm about to do, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm just kidding, I didn't have to look them up. I mean, most of them are pretty obvious, except the one that's in that box right there, but we have 2 more left right here. And it took a little bit of jogging of my memory to be like, okay, where are those last 2? I know I had to do something. And I remember now, they're over there in this little cubby right here. I believe we can see one kind of pecking around in there. Something towards the bottom, and the other's at the top of that ladder over there. But you may ask, like, how do you get to that? Like, I don't know how to get to that. And way back, this is another pro tip for you. You might not know this unless you watch some, like, speedruns or something like that. Maybe not even speedruns, maybe just people that know what they're doing. If you get all the way to the top of this little watchtower right here, I actually thought, like, this is where one of the cuckoos was, but it's not true. But if we do the sideways jump right here, boom, you can actually get over on this rooftop right here, yeah. Don't think they meant for that to happen, but hey, good to see you again. I'll give you this as a memento. Again. I don't think we've ever met there before, good sir, but hey, I'll go ahead and take your piece of heart. I don't know, am I getting bit with that 100% completion bug again whenever it comes to the heart pieces in this game? I did do that for Twilight Princess, that is true, I got every single one. Maybe I'll do the same here for Ocarina, yeah, but one's on the bottom here and the other's on top of that ladder. What's down here, though? I forget. Let's act like some good children playing a Zelda game and go do some exploring. Yeah, we have some beehives right there, I don't want to mess with those. And this is... ooh, red rupee. I'll take it! Of course, we're just a broke kid right now. It's hard to get money. Unless you just want to cut grass for other people. Against their will. So we have 1 chicken right there. What happens if we go up here? I know what this place is in the future, not right now necessarily. Granny's Potion Shop, currently closed. Gone for field study, please come again. Yeah, something tells me Granny's not going to be back for a long time. No, don't climb that, Link. We'll have to go through that whole jumping ordeal all over again. Okay, so what am I gonna do here? So we got this chicken right here. So what we're gonna have to do... we're gonna have to take him up the ramp and then just throw him over the gate. not do that. Pick him up and throw him over the gate. And as long as I don't leave the area, like, we shouldn't have any problems with him kind of spawning where he's not supposed to. Alright, keep you right there, and then we'll get chicken number 2. Oh, we'll take another brief look around Kakariko. I mean, there's not a whole lot left to actually see, I suppose. It is just being built, after all. Like, it hasn't been established into the hustling, bustling town that Impa would like it to be at the moment, but... Alright, final Cuckoo. I mean, that did take a decent amount of time, I suppose, but... Yeah, we'll just go around back right here. Kind of reminds me of Mario Sunshine for some reason, Bianco Hills. Another game that I very, very much adore, very much love playing. And here we go, we got the last 2. I have your chicken, ma'am. Accept it. And by the way, you don't have to do this, it's just very, very helpful. Again, am I gonna go 100%, try to get like all of... Ooh, I almost spoiled it. But getting the 4th one of these can be kind of a pain. I don't think I usually do it during these playthroughs, but here we go, I did it. Thank you for finding my cuckoos. I have allergies, so I get goosebumps when I touch them. For helping me, I will give this to you. It's fine glass and should be useful. Please take good care of it. Hey, and we got an empty bottle. Nice. There's only 4 of these in the game, and like I said, the 4th one could be a little tricky to get. So if I ever find anything to put inside of it, I guess we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, what's over here? Let's see. The Kakariko Village Graveyard. We'll visit there later. I'm not in a very depressed mood right now. I'd rather not see the seas of the dead. Or undead. What about in here? Question mark. Oh, well, there's a piece of art. That's pretty cool. How's it going, good sir? Go around and around and around. What fun! I'm so happy. I'm a music man who loves to go around and around. Go around and around. I'm trying to come up with a musical theme inspired by this windmill. Going around and around and around. Okay. That's it, huh? Just a windmill? Alright, sweet. I don't know why they just didn't call it the windmill, where it has to be called question mark. Well, I know why. There's another reason, but just... Man... Lay off, man. I'm trying to walk a fine line right here. Did you lose all of your cuckoos? Andrew, it's been like 30 seconds, and no, I'm not getting them back for you. I'm not gonna get another bottle for that. Jesus, lady, why are you working in a profession where you're allergic to the main animals that you're supposed to be handling? Well, let's go ahead and read this sign before we finally head out. Dark, narrow, scary. Well of 3 features. Oh, it's just a well. A dark, scary well. Something tells me we can't do a whole lot down there, so, I ain't even gonna worry about it. Spooky and scary is not what I want whenever I play my Zelda games. Oh, I'm in for a rude awakening when I play this later. Alright, let's see. This must be the path, huh? The road is closed beyond this point. Can't you read the sign over there? Eh? Oh, I see. You're just a kid. And you can't read yet. Ha ha ha. And I just remembered, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go up the mountain because, we won't have a problem getting to the forest rather quickly later, so... Death Mountain, no passage without a royal decree. Well, guess what? You boys got a royal decree. Let me in. Oh, this is surely Princess Zelda's handwriting. Well, let's see. Okay. This is Link. He is under my orders to save Hyrule. What kind of funny game has our princess come up with now? Okay, alright. You can go now, just be careful, Mr. Hero. Wahahaha. And again, I don't want to throw any shade. I'm gonna try to be respectful here, and I'm gonna try to be nice. But can you think of any reason why the game wouldn't want us to go up, like, Death Mountain before we go and see Princess Zelda, right? Like, any discernible reason at all, right? Is it just from a plot perspective, necessarily? Do you think it's that? Or do you think it's a few other things? Like, could it possibly be something else? Like, for this, for instance, he's saying that if we go back to Hyrule Castle Town right now and we try to get the Hylian Shield, because there's a lot of fire on Death Mountain, we'll go ahead and we'll get a discount for that. So it's almost like the game, like you could throw yourself into danger right here for absolutely no discernible reason because you can't actually progress with the plot, or you can try to enhance the narrative experience that you're having with the first 3D game in the series by doing what the game would like you to do. Oh wait, and he's talking about the Happy Mask Shop? Yeah. I think it's actually open now, and he's telling us, hey, there's a mask there I want, so... yeah, next time I'm in the market, I'll drop by the Happy Mask Salesman Shop and we'll see what we can do. Well, I have no choice, this is my job. Sigh. You sound like me at my job sometimes. And also, we don't need this letter anymore, so let me go ahead and bring my sticks back out. This is kind of like the open slide. Like, we're not going to keep Zelda's letter forever or anything like that. But do you really feel like you're not on an adventure if you're not able to go wherever you want in the world at any given time? Like, is that what you feel? And what if later in the game we actually are allowed to kind of pick our path and how we would like to do things? Is this one specific instance in this one specific game towards the beginning of the first 3D game in the series, like, so devastating for you that it ruins the entirety of the experience? And can you honestly say, we know with intellectual honesty, can you say that this example right here is completely emblematic of what the rest of the game actually does? Because if that's true, I don't think you played the rest of the game, because we'll see in the future that you're not always railroaded into a certain path every single time. And that's assuming that you haven't gone snooping for secrets, a couple of which we have found already, and there are quite a few paths off the beaten trail there that you can take if you would like, but, again, not trying to throw any shade here, just, you know, opposing points of view here. Let's just try to use our noggin a bit, try to use our head a bit. You know, after we've played the game and we have all the information, let's not make any assumptions. Dodongo's Cavern. Don't enter without permission. Alright, fine. Jeez. I don't even know who I'm trying to talk to up here. And there's a Goron. You know, I do like the designs in Twilight Princess more, but this little chubby design here will always be something special in my heart. I am one of the Gorons, the stone-eating people who live on Death Mountain. Look at that huge boulder over there. It blocks the entrance to the Dodongo's Cavern, which was once a very important place for us Gorons. But one day, many Dodongos suddenly appeared inside the cavern. It became a very dangerous place. On top of that, a Gerudo in black armor used his magic to seal the entrance with that boulder. If you want to hear more Goron gossip, head up to our city. Goron City is just a little way up the trail. It won't take much longer to get there, even on foot. Okay, sweet, I'll just spend the entire night hiking up. We are quite the powerful little boy, after all. And I have to say, man, this place does really look like a freaking mountain, right? Of course, it's easier to kind of design a mountain within 64 hardware than it is like a bustling forest, you could say, or like a beautiful, shining paradise full of water and waterfalls, you know, but I think it was a wise choice to put this after the forest. They say that a beautiful fairy lives on top of Death Mountain. Don't you want to see her? Yeah, not right now, though. I mean, I kind of have a mission. I'm going to stick to it. And I don't think I need to equip the Highland Shield for right now. It's not going to get super dangerous. I don't know why you're trying to bowl me off the cliff, dude. It's not going to get super dangerous until we actually, like, head up to the mountain proper. I wonder what this is all about. We'll check this out before we head into the city. Natural wonder, bomb flower, danger, do not uproot. We're not strong enough to do it anyway. I'm standing here to shade the bomb flowers from the sun. Do you have a question for me? Yeah, what's up with the Dodongo's Cavern? Or maybe just bomb flowers? Nah, Dodongo's Cavern. Did you see the cavern on your way here? That is the Dodongo's Cavern. Because the light inside is very dim, the bomb flowers, a plant unique to this mountain, grow like crazy in there. Alright, well, good to hear. This must be the entrance to the famous Goron City. Not nearly as much of a hike to get up here as what we'll have to do in Twilight Princess in the future. It looks like we're getting it just as the sun rises as well. Land of the Gorons, Goron City. Hey, how's it going, guys? Oh, I'm so hungry. Everyone feels faint from hunger because of the food shortage in this town. We are in danger of extinction. It's all because we can't enter our quarry, the Dodongo's Cavern. We Gorons live on a diet of rocks. And the most delicious and nutritious rocks around are found in the Dodongo's Cavern. But that seems like ancient history now. We've become such gourmets that we can't stand to eat rocks from anywhere else. Sigh. I want to eat the top sirloin rocks from the Dodongo's Cavern. Hey, no, now that I think about it, I don't know if I am able to get back to the forest right now. Because I don't know if we're going to get the ability to actually use the bomb flowers. I forgot the bomb flowers, that we need a special something in order to pick them up. Boy, look at me, misremembering everything, just as we get to Goron City as well. Don't fall off, don't fall off. There we go. Hey. It's dangerous for a little kid like you to come out here. You might fall down. If I'm not mistaken, you came out here to eat the red stone. Well, too bad, it's not here. What? That's not why you're here? You're looking for a spiritual stone? You must mean that delicious-looking red stone that was once displayed here. I was so hungry that I thought it would be okay to just give it a tiny little lick. So I snuck out here, but it was already gone. I think Big Brother took it away. He always says that everyone is after that red stone. Big Brother has shut himself in his room, saying, I will wait in here for the royal family's messenger. It's almost like we also had to go to the castle in order to get proof that we're the royal family's messenger before we came out here. Again, I'm gonna stop that, though. Alright, well, let's just head down. Ow! There we go. How's it going? You're standing on a soft carpet for guests. It feels so plush under your feet. Alright, so evidence that we are part of the royal family, huh? Well, I can only think of one thing to do that. With our handy-dandy ocarina. And it looks like the way to the big boss has been revealed. And quite the impressive-looking Goron he is as well. What the heck? Who are you? When I heard the song of the royal family, I expected their messenger had arrived, but you're just a little kid. Is Darunia? Darunia? Yeah, I want to make sure I'm pronouncing it right because I mispronounced a lot of things as a kid, but the big boss of the Gorons really lost so much status to be treated like this by his sworn brother, the king? Now I'm really angry. Get out of my face, now! Are you asking why I'm in such a bad mood right now? Ancient creatures have infested the Dodongo's Cavern. We've had a poor harvest of our special crop, bomb flowers, starvation and hunger because of the rock shortage. But this is a Goron problem. We don't need any help from strangers. Oh, is that how you feel? Well, no, tell me how you really feel, buddy. Don't mince words. This is a Goron problem. We don't need any help from strangers. So what do you do now? Well, I guess you kind of have to listen to Navi to know what to do next, because, of course, Navi was like, I wonder what Saria thinks about us being like the chosen hero of the princess or whatever. So now I think we're gonna have to go back to the Lost Woods. It's really not as long of a trek as you might think, even though we don't have any fast travel at the moment, but yeah. Don't think we can go back to the Lost Woods right now, because I can't really make use of any of these bomb flowers, so, guess we're heading back to the forest.